begin.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog from the great sunshine state of Florida. I'm sure you guys can see the sun going out the window right there. Yep, so we're on to another video. So this video is going to be about the Ram 1500. I bought it brand new. It's a 2018, and as of right now I have 24,000 miles on it. So we'll talk about what failed on it and what did my local dealership do to take care of me. But as usual, if this is your first time checking out the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button down below, tap that bell icon, ding, for future uploads, and definitely give me a thumbs up. What's it? Like, yeah, thumbs up, comment, and definitely share with your buddies. So let's get into the video. So the truck, as I said, is a 2018 Ram. It's my daily. I drive it every day and also use it to tow my car to different events. So I bought the truck primarily just for towing, and I got it with the 392 gears, which allow me to tow up to 11,000 pounds, like 10,600 pounds. My trailer is about 1,500 pounds, and then my car, which I'm gonna have to weigh later since I took a whole bunch of stuff out of it, but right now I just give it a wag at 4,500. So 4,500, 1,500 should be a total of 6,000 pounds. So it should be pretty good. And I also have the helper bags in it to raise the back end up so it doesn't, you know, sag like this when I'm towing the car. So after the problem started probably around, the first problem, I'm gonna talk about the first one and I'll get into the second one. The first one started at around 20,000 miles. So when I back up, I hear like clunking. So I always thought it was like something in the suspension, or when I put it in drive, it would just slam, not slam into gear, but after I get it in gear and I hit on the gas, it'll just slam, seem like it broke loose, or you know, whatever the technical term is, I don't know. And so I did that for a few months. I was like, something is wrong, I'm gonna take it to the dealership. All this time I'm thinking it's something with my suspension. So I have my buddy who works at the hobby shop. He does alignment. They have an alignment machine. I had him look at it. He was like, no, it's driving fine, it's not out of alignment. I'm not sure what it could be. He almost alluded to like it was in my head or something like that. I was like, okay, no problem. But I was like, it's on the warranty, I'm gonna take it to the dealership. So I took it to them, and then they came back and it was like, oh, it's your diff, your clutches are burnt out in the diff. I was like, what? I was trying to save the actual name, what they said, the actual nomenclature that they typed up, but I can't seem to find that sheet from the dealership, because I just keep all of them just in case I have some problems with it again in the future. So they had to replace the clutches and the diff. So they did that. It's driving smooth, good to go. So the next problem that I have was, usually every time it rained, I had like a damp smell inside of the car, inside of the truck. So I was like, man, what could it be? And also, you know, sometimes when there's water inside and you close up the doors and the windows, it gets all foggy on the inside. So it was the same thing. I was like, I wonder why it's getting all so foggy, but I didn't think anything of it. I thought maybe I left the window down, but I always checked it. So one day I just so happened to, I was going to get something out of underneath my seat, because I put like extra rag and I have some tools under there. So I pulled the rag out. I was like, what the heck? The rag was completely soaked. So now I'm trying to figure out what is going on. I hadn't had the windows replaced. You know, the back window hadn't been replaced. Of course, I didn't know what it was at the time. So I was like, I'm just gonna take it to the dealership. So I'd made an appointment, and they were like, you need to come back, schedule me like a week later. But at that time, it was during the first Sally hurricane type thing. So it was raining a lot. It probably rained for like a week. And like the back, there's two little cutouts in my underneath the seat for storage. Both of those was completely filled with water by that time. So I was like, I don't know what's leaking, where it's leaking from. I thought it was like the back glass. So when I went to the dealership to drop it off, it's a known problem that Dodge knows about with the Rams. It's the third brake light. The seal around it is too thin, and after a little bit, it just start letting water in. And with it raining for like a week straight, a lot of rain, it pretty much flooded out those two cubby hole things in the back underneath my seat.
K-band.
Zip it. Oh man, I missed my exit. I took a wrong turn. I'm about to make a U-turn, guys. Don't do this at home. I was in the U-turn area. Yep, U-turn lane. What's those access road? I was at a turnaround, the access road. But it's a known problem with Rams that they leak from the third brake light. So if you have a Ram 2018 or and below, because they changed the shape in 2019, I'm not sure if the new Rams have the same problem. I hope not. But they, you know, replaced on the warranty, and I went to my local parts department and I was like, hey, could I see the difference? So they showed me mine compared to the newer one, and the padding on it was at least double, if not more, the thickness of that, like a little foam pad. So that's what fixed the problem. So if you're getting water in your truck and you don't know where you're coming from, or you're getting rain, just always check underneath the seat, the rear seat. I wouldn't have known it was leaking if I didn't have some of my detail rags back there, and when I went to get them, they were completely soaked. So make sure if you have a Ram, you check that out. Honestly, I'm not sure about the 2019s. So other than that, the truck's been pretty solid. I've had no problems with the truck at all. The only problem that I have with the truck is when I go to turn the radio up or the AC, I always want to go and turn the gear selector thing. So that's the only problem I have with the truck. Is this is the first time I'm driving one with a turn knob, and sometimes I go in and just turn the wrong thing. Good thing I hadn't turned it in reverse while I'm driving. I think it only let me get doing neutral anyway with the reverse lockout. But yeah, other than that, guys, thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for watching the videos. Definitely subscribe, bell icon, ding, share, thumbs up, and until the next video, guys, peace.
I don't know what sleep is. I got a queen, she lit me to evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me to snippet. You well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through a murder, she wrote it. Still up with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, when no love goes. Women, buddy.